that thing on?
Hello? Is it on now?
I think it's recording.
All right.
Hi.
Is that how we
Oh,
start?
you have pink socks on.
I do have pink socks on. They have
Palm trees.
palm trees and a hula girl, and I figured if it's supposed to snow today, which
Might
is
as well.
ridiculous, I need something something warm
I
in
know,
my
it's
life.
opening week for MBSA. My son is 4, you know. This
Right.
is his first baseball
Going all
adventure.
out. Sweet.
Playing t-ball, and it's his first game on Wednesday, and it might get canceled. I'm a little bit distraught about that.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are we here to talk about? We don't have a packet this time. I can't.
We don't because we don't need a packet to talk about this one.
Oh, yeah.
So it is, what is today? Tuesday, April 20th.
420?
It is 420. It's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday to my sister. And we are talking about...
Finance committee meeting last night.
I thought we were talking about Thornton's.
Oh! We can talk about Thornton's.
Let's talk about Thornton's. Maybe we'll do finance committee meeting after.
I don't really want to talk about Thornton's because Thornton's right now is not on the table.
Okay. So let's talk about a lot consolidation.
Fair, by GMX.
By GMX Real
Which
Estate
is,
Group.
let's talk about what GMX is.
Okay.
They're a commercial broker.
Can we introduce ourselves real quick?
Oh, yeah.
We're
we
really
do one
bad at
podcast
this.
and we were like, hey, we're famous. You should know us.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
We're Mundelein famous. I don't think that's
I'm
a
moving.
thing.
I don't think that's a thing.
So I'm Eric Schwenk. I'm a trustee in Mundelein.
I'm Kara Lambert. I'm also a trustee here in Mundelein.
And our goal with this is to provide a little bit of information, a little bit of context behind some of the meetings, especially the village board meetings, what's actually happening.
What it means.
What it means when we talk about lot consolidation and things that may be in our vernacular, but not necessarily in yours.
And I want to just stop really quick because this is not a village board meeting. This is going in front of the planning and zoning committee, which is not seeing us yet. But we felt like we should address it because it is sort of a hot button sensitive topic. And I want to make sure that people know what's going on and that we're being as transparent as possible with what's happening and making sure people know what's going on.
And explaining the process.
Fair.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Before we get started, this is my house. This is my basement here. This isn't a professional studio. I own the microphones. It's not village sponsored. I'm going to point that out every time because I don't want it to become a thing.
You just missed it. This cat just went flying down the stairs. So proof that it's in Eric's basement.
Editing last time, I noticed that we could hear doors, we could hear squeaky floors. So if you're hearing noises like that, it's probably one of the 3 cats, the kids, or the bird.
Or the wife.
Or the wife.
You know?
Yes. And now the cats are on the couch over here fighting with each other. So there's a lot going on as we record a podcast and try to keep you informed. Okay.
So what's going on?
So yesterday evening, on Monday evening, the village posted a agenda for the Planning and Zoning Commission meeting that will be held Wednesday evening.
Right.
I think it's at 7 p.m.
Correct.
And there's a lot on that agenda. The packet's very large. Most of the packet is following up with the last Planning and Zoning meeting and the minutes associated with that for just approval of minutes. There was a lot of discussion, a lot of public commentary regarding, at that time, Thornton's and variances. So,
but since then, should we point out that Thornton's pulled their
since then GMX has pulled their request for those variances, so that is not on the table
anymore.
Now. Correct.
It's gone right now.
They have come back last week and asked for consideration in front of Planning and Zoning for a lot of consolidation.
What does that mean?
So, looking over the map, there's 30 different lots. In the packet, it shows it. There's 30 different lots within these 2 lots that we have now. So what we know as the Bradco building? Is that the one?
No, the Hoffman building.
Hoffman building. Thank you. And Omega can comprise 30 different lots and some vacated alleys. And those have been taken care of in the past. So now you have those 2 properties. And this is combining all of those into one lot
under one owner.
One owner for building.
Correct. But what does it not do?
It does not grant building permits. It does not grant variances. It doesn't talk about lighting. It doesn't talk about setbacks for building. It doesn't talk about any of the issues that that GMX for Thornton's brought to the village for planning and zoning. So this is just to move forward the real estate contract. So even though they've pulled the request for the variances and they're not on the table right now, the GMX group, excuse me, the GMX group has decided to move forward and purchase this real estate. And whether they intend to build a gas station there in the future, that's their choice. It's zoned for it.
It's zoned for it, but if they require variances, they'll have to start the process over.
Correct. They'll have to start over again
with public hearings.
Work with negotiating teams.
Yeah, with public hearings. It'll have
Correct.
to go before planning and zoning again. It starts all over. So this plat consolidation does nothing in terms of advancing the end user.
Correct.
Right? I think that's fair to say. Other than it makes a real estate transaction happen.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So this is not a Thornton's up on the table Wednesday night to talk about best use of the land. No. This is not Thornton's asking for variances for lights.
And GMX does other stuff too, right? They build other things.
Yeah.
Right? They're a commercial developer. Oh.
Sorry.
You all right?
Yeah. Not dying.
In this day and age, I'm nervous.
Yeah. Right. No, the developer, I remember they brought forth
a bunch of stuff to us. They're out of Northbrook, and I'm trying to think what else they built. They came with this packet. You know, Eric and I sat on the negotiating team when there was a Thornton's being proposed. They came with this packet. I feel like they build.
I want to say a Chipotle was
I
in
felt
there.
like a Chick-fil-A was in there.
Right.
There's other things. So they're a commercial developer. They're not Thornton's. Right.
Correct. They work with Thornton's
other companies.
Right. And have developed for them in the past.
Cool.
Right.
So hopefully this gets out before Wednesday. I doubt it, but it would be nice if this gets out.
I will definitely try to.
So we just wanted to clear that up just because there's a lot of this is all complicated jargon, and Eric and I was doing some research on what this all means, and basically it's just consolidating lots. And so we just wanted to make sure that people knew that before anyone thought that there was anything else going along with this.
Right. It's not setting any
expectations for what's to be built there.
Right. Any end use has not been determined. That's something that the developer, the landowner wants, if I should say, this plat of consolidation goes forward.
Yeah. And
if that allows for the GMX group to purchase that land, they will then have the option to figure out the land use. And at that
as a private company.
As a private company.
Yeah. And
at that point, we'll start the conversations if they so wish.
Okay, cool. Hey, if anyone has questions on this, you can email us again. What's our...
For the podcast, hello@mundaline.minute.com. The website's not up yet, but the email works.
Or you can just email our village email address.
Correct.
I'm klambert@mundaline.org.
And eschwank@mundaline.org.
And we will answer
And our phone
questions.
numbers are up on the website. We're easy to get a hold of.
Yep.
Reach out.
Cool, thanks.
Thanks.